Well, the term disaster is a subjective term and it is being used in the wrong context by most parties. This from Senior Disaster Coordinator in the Ministry of Rural Development, Rishi Siew, who says his agency defines disasters by the person's ability to cope with an adverse event.
So, for example, we go into a community and we see a person who's affected, who is differently able, for example. That person will definitely receive the full brunt of the assistance of the disaster management unit, as opposed to someone who can basically walk out of the system on their own.
Every regional corporation has one disaster manager to help kickstart relief in times of an adverse event. Additionally, each corporation has a budget that is used for the stocking of relief items meant for disaster relief. Mr. Siew says the disaster coordinators, among their other duties, need to advise disaster victims how to manage their recovery in case another emergency occurs.
A lot of these cases we have are persons who have built on riverbanks who have been affected. We face the fact at the end of the day. We have persons being affected. They have something that we would call acceptable risk, where they know if they build on the riverbanks, they're going to be affected. So what we try to do is help these persons now to position themselves, probably build the homes on stilts. For example, before the rainy season starts, we go into the communities with the sandbags and we start distributing to the homes that we know that would be impacted. So this is one of the mitigation drives that they have at the regional corporations.